Should computer game screens show you lose or you lost? Possible duplicate, why I win instead of I won. My friend and I are designing the game over screen for a game we are developing, and I'm thinking of putting you lost into the screen design, but my friend said it should be you lose instead. I'm a bit confused because since the screen is shown after the player lost the game, shouldn't it be in past tense? Yet, I found many images on the web showing you lose instead. Should it really be you lose instead of you lost, and why? Similarly for victory screen, is it you win or you won?
You lose is more in the present, which is probably what you are looking for in a computer game. You should also consider that computer game screens aren't generally judged on their grammatical content. Unless of course you are building the first-person grammatical shooter, in which you must hunt a viscous gerund through a labyrinth of simile and metaphor.
I think either way is correct. You are describing an event which is happening at this moment. So at the moment that the player loses the game, it is present tense, you lose. A second later the game is over and it is past tense, you lost. Many present tense statements are only present tense at the instant they are written. The fact that I am reading it later does not make it an error. Like if Julius Caesar wrote, I am crossing the Rubicon, of course by the time I read this 2000 years later it is long since past tense. But at the time Caesar wrote it, it was present tense. It would be silly to criticize him on the grounds that the event is now past and thus he should have used the past tense. Similarly with your message. At the instant you display it, it is present tense, the event just happened. By the time the player reads it and the shock of his humiliating defeat impinges on his feeble brain, it is past tense.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.